Hi guys, this is Now Point Trading. Welcome to yet another analysis. I share US30 and nasdaq analysis every day so we can catch those moves together. Let's get down to it. Before we get into today's video, I want us to take a quick recap on the analysis that I shared with you guys on Friday. Okay, so what I showed you guys, I basically said that or rather I drew the structure here connecting these lower points, all right, like to make out a pattern like this. Okay, and then I also drew it on the upper part like this as well. I will explain to you guys after this exactly the type of patterns that we use and how you can easily identify them, because if you don't know the patterns, this is all very confusing for you. So just stick around if you want to see exactly those patterns. All right, so this is what I did. So I think I shared the video while price was still somewhere here before reaching this part, right? So basically as it reaches this part here, remember this is the trend line, and then this is the first, and then this is the second, and then we're interested in the third touch of the trend line. So I detail you guys. Let me just, this is the video here. You can go and check the video if you didn't watch it here on the top right corner. I'll just link it here. So this is the third touch, and then here we went over to the smaller time frame M5 to get our precise entry, and then you're gonna hold all the way, and this huge impulse here actually happened around 3:30. Okay, and then our take profit was the trend line opposite that. So as you can see, price reached our take profit, right? So this was a very beautiful signal if you ask me. Okay, not a signal, beautiful analysis. I don't do signals, guys. And if you're interested to learn my strategy in full with me one-on-one, make sure to text me on WhatsApp. I'll leave down my WhatsApp number in the description, so just make sure you do that. Okay, so now guys, we're going to do the key patterns that we usually use. All right, so if you guys know, in trading we have chart patterns. Okay, so one of the chart patterns that I use quite a lot is your double top and your double bottom, as you know. So this is what happens. All right, so this is a double top, meaning that you have two tops. Others might say this is more like your resistance and support, well, whatever, but this is your double top. So what happens with double top is that you're gonna have this swing point here, and then after that swing point, you're gonna allow price to go further away from that swing point that was formed, and then when price comes back to that area, then you want to go down with it. Okay, so I use this quite a lot. Like here, I remember last week I also shared a signal where we utilized, not signal analysis, why do I keep on saying signal, where we utilize the double top. Okay, just like that. And then the other one, obviously, it's your double bottom. These are quite very common patterns, guys. So my cursor is so slow, like it's bothering me. So this is going to be your double bottom. You wait for price to come here to the swing point, and then you go up with it. It's pretty much accurate, really. And then the other common pattern that I use is basically your wedge. Remember wedge? Wedge, literally price comes up, forms this high, forms the low, and then the next high is gonna break this previous high. All right, so we're gonna come above that and then form another low. So this low has to be higher than this low right here. Okay, and then stuff like that, right? And then you're interested, most of the time you're interested in the third time it reaches that area. However, it's also important that we can be interested in the double top area here. All right, that you can see right here. Others like to wait for it to break out. That's also fine, but I like to catch my moves earlier right here. And then you know how we set take profit using the 90% rule. Okay, and also that this is an ascending wedge, and then we have a descending wedge, right? And we also have an ascending channel, which is also in the same fashion. However, the difference between an ascending channel and a wedge is that a wedge tends to be squeezed in, like it gets squeezed in, right? While a channel is more or less parallel. Okay, I'm sorry, my instrument is lagging. It's more like parallel like that. All right, so those are the ones that we use most often, and also sometimes you can use your triangles. And what's the other one? I forgot the name. There used to be this one. I forgot the name. Okay, so that's what we do, guys. So if you're interested to learn this in detail, it's quite very accurate. You can hit me up on WhatsApp. I've linked my WhatsApp number below. All right, so now let's dive in to today's analysis, what I think is going to happen today for US30. Okay, please note this is not advice. I'm not responsible for any losses that can occur. Trading is not 100% accurate. You can lose some money. That's why risk management is quite very important. So let's get down to today's analysis. All right, my instruments are so slow, guys. I'm so sorry for that. All right, so let's get down into today's analysis. All right, so let's try to identify those patterns that I told you guys about. All right, so as you can see, currently this is our most high point, this is our most low point, and this is our second lower point here. I'm sorry, it's so messy, but and then this is our other low point here. So if you can connect those points, you're gonna get something like that. Okay, you're gonna get something like that. Let me just try to be distinct about this. You're gonna get something like that, and then if you try to connect those two, you're gonna get something like that. So as you can see now, we have some sort of structure that's happening. You see that we have some sort of structure. So yes, what we're expecting now is price to come back here to our down bottom. Okay, or in some cases it can pass and come back here, and then we'll be looking to go up. So in a nutshell, as it is, as I'm currently recording this video, I'm actually bullish, or I'm expecting a bullish move, okay, because anything can happen, right? So please don't beat me up for this, but anything can happen. Price can just change from here, decide to break and go up, hence you have to wait. However, if there are changes, I'll do update you guys.